Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Julie Ann, and I work at the American Heart Association. And I'm here today because we're going to be kicking off something called Kids Heart Challenge at South Bay Elementary School. Now, some of you may remember a program that we used to do called Jump Rope for Heart. We did that for many, many, many years. Now, this year we're going to be having something called Kids Heart Challenge, kind of the same thing, but we're going to be focusing on two things for the next few weeks in PE class. First thing is how to take care of our own hearts because we only have one, right? It's really important that we take really good care of them, especially when we're doing testing this month, right? And the second thing is we're going to learn about people with special hearts and what that means and how we can help those people. I'm going to share a really cool story. But every single year, we change things up a little bit, have a different theme with some different heart heroes, which are our characters. And you may have guessed from my screen here, our heroes this year are going to be ducks. I'm super excited. But each one of these heart heroes actually teaches us a different part of our heart health and how we can remember to take good care of our hearts. But we have a heart hero that's not showed yet, and that is because he is the leader of the heart heroes. This is my friend, Mr. KHC. He's the leader duck, and he reminds us to be good leaders too, good examples in our community, at school, our friends, and our family. But then we've got the rest of our heart heroes, which you're going to be learning about more a little bit in PE class this month. But I wanted to go over them really quickly so that you can learn all about them today and be really excited, maybe even pick your favorite, okay? So first up, we've got Mr. KHC, reminding us to be a leader, right? We've also got a duck named Pepper, reminding us to add color to our plates. Now, do you think that means Skittles? No, probably not, right? For our heart health, it's really important that we eat lots of fruits and vegetables. We put all different colors on our plates, and then we have to actually eat them so that we can power our bodies, right? And then we've got a duck who's actually a superhero duck this year, which I'm really excited about, and his name is Ace. And he reminds us to learn something really important called hands-only CPR. Raise your hand if you think you might know hands-only CPR already or have heard of CPR before. Yay, I'm hoping there's lots of hands being raised. I love it. Hands back down. You may be learning a little bit more about that here in a second. We're going to talk about it and then more in PE class, okay? Then we've got Wiley and Bingo, the robot dog. They're pretty cute. They remind us to be kind to each other. Now, we say that because we've actually discovered, doctors have found out that when we do things that make us feel good and feel happy, like being kind to each other, it actually makes our hearts healthier. Isn't that awesome? That's why we have a duck that reminds us to be kind to each other. Then we've got one very fitting for Washington. We've got Rain here that reminds us to choose water instead of sugary drinks like soda because our bodies are mostly made up of water. And it's really important that we're drinking lots of water, especially when it's warm outside. Then we've got my favorite, Riley, who reminds us to get enough sleep, which is so, so, so important, especially for school, right? We want to make sure that we're coming prepared and energized and ready to work and play at school and learn, right? Especially with our testing this month. Is to make sure that you're getting lots of sleep, okay? Every single night when your adult at home tells you to go to bed, try to listen to them the first time, not the fifth time, okay? And then we've got two more ducks. One duck is actually a ninja duck. This is Win, and Win reminds us to say no to things that aren't good for us, like smoking and vaping, things that are not good for our bodies, right? We may see some adults that still smoke and vape, and that's because it's really hard for them to stop once they've started, which is why we never want to start it, right? Then our last duck might be Mr. Dunn's favorite because he's a PE teacher, right? And Dakota reminds us to move more, which is really important for our bodies. We need to be making sure that we are moving our bodies for at least 1 hour every single day, okay? Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit. You've learned about all of the heart heroes now. You might see them a little bit in PE class. You might see them around in the gym, okay? But now we're going to talk about what a special heart is. I'm going to share a cool story. So a special heart is actually just a person that has a heart that doesn't work quite right. Some people are born with special hearts. They need help right away. And some people are born healthy. And as they grow into adults, they can get special hearts then too. Maybe a heart attack or a stroke, right? So some of us may even know people that have special hearts that need special medicine or even special surgeries from doctors to help them. And this year I met a really cool student over in Tumwater, so not too far from us here at South Bay. But this is Blake, and Blake reminds us how important it is to take really good care of our hearts. And Blake actually was born with two things wrong with his heart. So when he was first born, they found out that first, that the blood was not able to pump from his heart to his lungs. Now, what do we use our lungs for? Breathing, right? Pretty important. So we had to fix that. And then he had also a doctor that helped him with his little tiny hole inside of his heart. So he had both those things wrong with his heart. The doctors were able to do an amazing surgery called an open heart surgery, where they had to go in and work on him and be able to fix up his heart. And since he was so small when he was born, he couldn't get everything done in that one surgery. But they're able to do 2 more open heart surgeries. That means he's had 3 open heart surgeries. So he is a strong, brave little heart hero. But he's not so little anymore because he's healthy and strong. He loves to play baseball and golf, or at least ride in the golf cart, right? And then also ride his quads and his ATVs and all the fun things. And so he's doing amazing because of who? Who helped him? The doctors, right? Probably some nurses, his amazing family members that were able to help him too. But he's feeling so much better because of the work the doctors do. So part of what we do for Kids Heart Challenge is that, one, we listen to what our PE teacher is telling us so we can learn how to take good care of our own hearts. So hopefully we don't have to have any special help from the heart doctors, right? Then we also like to share what we're learning with our friends and our families so that everyone else can stay healthy too. And then if we would like to, we can actually help raise donations for people with special hearts. What does that mean? That just means that if you have friends or family that would like to donate money, we take that money and we give it to the really smart people, the doctors, the scientists, the researchers, so that they can help make new medicine and new surgeries for those people with special hearts, which is really, really, really cool. This past year, we had schools all over Washington help us give money to Seattle Children's Hospital and to UW Seattle, University of Washington, Seattle. There might be some Husky fans out there. But guess what? We were able to give them $15 million last summer for all of their important heart research that they're doing that actually a lot of people aren't even doing anywhere else in the country. It's really, really cool. And I wanted to say thank you because maybe some of your friends and family have already helped us out last year. I want to say thank you to everybody, but we're going to get the opportunity to do it here at South Bay this year too. So here's your first job, right? First job is actually listen to your PE teacher. Listen to Mr. Dunn, what he's teaching you, okay? Do really good on your fitness tests. And then second, you're going to go home today and we're gonna send a message home to your families and your adults at home. They're gonna help you sign up for our school team today, okay? They're gonna have all the instructions. So I just need you to remember to go home and ask them to help you. They're the ones that can help you. They're gonna know what to do and they're gonna help sign you up on our website for our school team. And when you come back to school, you will get a cool wristband from Mr. Dunn for taking the challenge to be heart healthy. Now, what's really cool is that this year for our school, if we can get at least half of our school to just sign up on the website, that's it, then we will give $500 to Mr. Dunn for new PE equipment. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be so, so, so cool. So that's our big challenge for this year is try to get as many people to sign up. Hopefully we get at least half our school, okay? Then if you would like to, we have something that's pretty cool called Finn's Mission. Finn is my friend up here who has had 18 heart surgeries. And when you sign up with your adult at home, you're gonna see something that looks like this on the website with some activities for you to do if you would like to. If you would like to donate money, you can do that here on the computer, okay? But if you don't want to, that's totally okay too. It's up to you and your family and what you wanna do. And then there's one activity that I'm hoping everyone will do, and that is to learn hands-only CPR. See that little button right there in the middle, hands-only CPR? You're gonna click that. It's gonna show you a little video for you and your family to watch so you can learn how to do CPR and how to save somebody's life, which would be so, so, so cool if we can get everyone to do that, okay? Then if you complete all of the activities, you completed all of Finn's mission, you come back to school, you're gonna get a super cool superhero cape, okay, to be able to wear around school, showing that you've become a superhero and learned how to save lives, okay? Then if you would like to make a donation, you do not have to, but if you would like to, we have some things you can earn called thank you gifts that are pretty cool. We just wanna say thank you to you for helping us out. But my friends, we do not have these here at the school right now. They will come at the end of Kids Heart Challenge and we'll make sure to get them to you, okay? But Mr. Dunn does have all the cute little duck keychains that he'll start passing out if you earn them, okay? Then we have something that's kind of similar to Pokemon cards because I heard a lot of you really like Pokemon cards. So we have mystery card packs this year. And these mystery card packs have cards in them that might be a hero card, so they remind you how to stay healthy. There might be a challenge card, which is an activity that you have to do, like push-ups or sit-ups or dancing, okay? And then we've got 3 rare holographic cards, which are these shiny cards that I've only seen a couple people find. They're really rare, okay? But as a reminder, all of these prizes are really cool and fun, but if we would like to make a donation, is that why we're doing it? To earn all these fun prizes? Ooh, no, right? We want to do this. If we would like to donate, we want to make sure that we're doing this to help people with special hearts and help those doctors. I just want to make sure that we all remember that, okay? Awesome. Before we go today, I have a couple more really fun announcements. If you are a Seahawks fan or a football fan, you're going to be super excited about this. I'm a huge Seahawks fan, so the NFL is partnering with us this year. And they said anybody that completes Finn's mission, your name will be put into a drawing at the end of the school year, which is coming up here soon, and they're going to pick 5 people from that drawing that have completed Finn's mission, and those 5 people will get 2 tickets to next year's Super Bowl. Yay, hopefully it's not the Eagles versus the Chiefs again, because we've seen that too many times, right? But then we also have something for our school. So if our school has at least 18 people completing Finn's mission, our school gets entered into another drawing, and guess what? If we get picked from that drawing, we will get $10,000 for new PE stuff. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes, it'll be so exciting. So that's what we're hoping to do. Make sure that you go home today, you talk to your friends and your family, share what you're learning, have an adult help you sign up, complete Finn's mission. If you would like to make a donation, you can do it there as well. And then we've got a few things that we're doing just for South Bay, okay? Here we go. First, if you sign up online, we're going to randomly pick a few kids every single week who have signed up for the entire month of May, and those people will get a Kraken hockey card pack with some different player cards inside of them, okay? Then, if you raise $50 this week, just this week, we have a giant Wiley and Bingo keychain because they remind us to be kind, right? So we wanted to give them out to anybody who raises $50 because we can actually save someone's life when we do that. So just for this week until Friday, okay? So keep an eye out for them. If you've earned them, you'll be getting them later this week. And then, of course, if we have at least half our school sign up, guess what? $500 for PE equipment to Mr. Dunn, which would be amazing. Then Mr. Dunn said, if you have the top participating class, if your class has the most students signed up, free choice PE day, okay? And then last but not least, the funnest part, I think. You ready? If you raise $100, you will get to put a pie in Mr. Dunn's face, okay? I'll be super excited to be able to come hopefully watch that. I would love to see you all be able to pie Mr. Dunn in the face. Thank you for taking the time to listen and be able to participate in Kids Heart Challenge this year. Have so much fun and have a great, great day. Enjoy your week.